So the vibes are up.
The vibes are up, bro.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool, man. Yeah. Welcome to episode 45. 45. It's a Friday. What's the date today?
The 9th.
The 9th. The 9th of July,
9th of
man.
July.
Thank you for joining us. My name is Tony. Big Merv.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, man. So, start off, man. How's the week been?
The week's been weird, eh?
It's been weird.
Yeah, I got hit on by a gay guy, and I didn't know how to feel.
Oh, okay. That can be confusing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I get it.
He asked for my numbers.
That can be confusing.
I didn't know how to act.
Do you feel that's how like a female that's lesbian would feel if got hit on by you?
I think so. Yeah, that's why I was confused. Like, but
okay. No, but it wouldn't be the same. Because females expect to be hit on.
Exactly.
As much as they are lesbian, they expect to be hit on, right?
Be hit on by other women, not guys.
Or even guys, because guys might not know, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they expect, not saying that they're going to agree, but they expect that guys will say, oh, shit, she looks nice.
Nice. Yeah. It's in
but,
them.
Yeah. But you not showing signs. Were you wearing pink?
No. I
No.
was literally just plain old shorts and a shirt with my flip-flops standing by the gate.
Oh, you're showing legs?
My skinny legs.
So they saw legs and they're like...
And he was like, hey.
Wouldn't mind those in the air.
So I was chilling with
So what did he say?
No, man. I just told him.
No. What did he say to you?
Oh, he came up to us. My cousin was smoking. So he smokes outside. So he was smoking. Was standing there with him. He comes up to us like, "Hi guys, can you please smoke?" And my cousin passes him the cig. He takes 2 puffs and he looks at us. He's like, "Can I have your number?" It's like, "Hey,
he asked you for your number.
Yeah.
No, but you don't know why he asked for the number. Maybe uzokuzamela emsebenzini, like
I don't
get
know
you
him.
A job or something.
I don't know him. It was the first time seeing him.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he can get you a job. You don't think so?
No. After I turned him down rudely, he asked my cousin for his number.
Oh.
Right in front of me.
Okay.
My cousin didn't know what to say because he's a chilled guy. He was like, I don't have a phone.
I'm sure you say, okay, you can take my number.
So it was weird, man. I just, to this day, I still ask myself, why did he do that?
Oh, man, he's got feelings.
Feelings. But yeah, I don't blame him. Man.
But besides that scary moment, as you put it, anything else is good?
Nah, it was a chilled week.
Chill week.
Yeah.
All right.
And yours?
All right. I don't know, man. I've just been paying too much attention to what is happening in the country. It's just taken a lot of my attention and time, man. I was glued to my screen. I think I told you before we started. Yeah. I was glued to my screen. Was it Wednesday night? Yeah, Wednesday night when the countdown for Umsholozi to go inside. You know, and it was like a movie, dog.
Hey, my God.
It was like blow by blow, bro. You're shifting from Newsroom Africa to ENCA to SAPC, and everyone's like giving different angles. Some are in Kandla, some are in Durban. So it was a movie, dog. It was a movie, and maybe let's start off there. Let's start the conversation there. This Zuma situation, we can't really like ignore it and shit, you know. It's in our faces. First things first, we're not gonna recap how we got here. All right. But I think we can start off by talking about what happened on Sunday at Nkandla and what happened subsequently after that until today, which is a Friday. All right. So as you guys know, Zuma was given time to hand himself over on by Sunday evening, of which he called a rally and told them, "Fuck y'all, I'm not going."
I'm sleeping here
Yeah,
tonight.
it's like, fuck y'all, I'm not going, you know? So everyone was like, in actual fact, everyone was anticipating that was going to happen.
Yeah.
So it wasn't such a big surprise. But the big surprise was that they had actually started putting papers to ask for the decision to be rescinded or something like that. And of course, they weren't getting the answers as yet. So the rescission, whatever, is going to be heard on Monday. And the one for his stay, for his arrest, was heard on Tuesday. I need to talk to people that said Dalimpofu is a good lawyer.
And I was one of those people.
I need to really, we need to sit down and maybe redefine black excellence. You get one point? That guy, I watched the thing, that guy was talking the whole day, but I didn't hear what the fuck he was saying. At some stage, even the judge was confused.
Just saying bombastic words there.
Not even bombastic, bro. He was like coming up with some stories. You're allowed to do this and that, do that. And the fact is, the higher court is a lower court when it's compared to the concourt. So the high court can't change the decisions of the constitutional court.
Yeah.
And he just didn't want to understand that. He spent the whole day. And even the judge asked him, like, dude, why are you here? Like, really, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? And when you watch the comments, because it was streamed live, the guys that support Zuma and all of that, they're like, Dalimpofu must go and complain about this judge. You can see the body language. He's not. I'm like, you don't have to be an expert in law, dog. The guy went to the wrong place.
Yeah.
He went to the wrong place. That is just simple, fast fact. He went to the wrong place.
Yeah.
Understand? And Ngugai Toby, the guy who was representing the commission, he told him, he was like, dude, you went to the wrong place. You got a point. So fast forward, the judge says he's going to give feedback today, with Friday. I think I just saw it on the phone. He actually said, nah, dog.
Going to the slammer.
Yeah. All right, cool. I want to ask, as black people, do we support people because we like them? Who's more important? Who is more important, the law or our favorites? And while you think about that, does what someone has done before matter? So let me give you an example. A woman and a husband, the husband kills the wife. But in the interim, he gets a fucking super dope job and he takes his kids to the best schools, gives them all the love. Right? Let's change that around. He takes his kids to the best schools, everything like that. Understand? Gives them the best life, but then murders their mother. So, should the kids forgive him and not ask for him to be punished for murdering the mother because he gave them such an awesome life when they were growing up?
No. I don't think they should forgive him.
So why is this case so confusing?
No, man, it's
why is it so confusing for many people?
I don't think it's confusing. Remember, it goes back to that. I think it's a sickness among South Africans. We tend to follow blindly. So I think it's a sickness among, like, we don't look at the facts, we don't look at the outcomes of us following people. Like, we all know Zuma did some horrible things, and he needs to go and pay for those things.
Well, look, I don't wanna really expand the conversation. I wanna just stick to this thing that the guy was found in contempt of court because he said "fuck you" to the law. He was like, I ain't participating in this. Y'all are bought. Y'all are working for Stellenbosch. You know that I'm sure there's like white people saying, like, Why is
why are we in this conversation?
You know, and supposedly it's a political shit now. So what I'm trying to get to is that at the end of the day, there has to be some sort of order in the country, right? There has to be a law, and when you've got a law, someone has to have the final word. Just like in a family household, going back to my analogy, someone in the household has to have the final voice. Whether it's on any topic, it's a father, mother, you know, they can hear the views of the kids, but it doesn't mean that the kids who are correct or anything against. Someone has to say, okay, this is the decision. You understand? And that's what the Concord is to the country.
Yeah.
When they say this is a decision, that's the decision.
That's the decision.
Now, a lot of people can talk about is it right or is it wrong. I say to those people, go and talk to your representatives, right? Talk to them and say, we don't like this law. Change this law. You get my point? And if you gather enough people that you can change the law, good enough. The rules allow that. Understand? But this thing that people are just going to say, we're not going to agree to something because we don't like it. No, you can't do that. You have to go out. There's mechanisms to change the constitution. It's not set in stone. There's mechanisms to change it. So for you to go out of the system and say, well, I know I can change it, but since I don't like that, I'm not going to follow through. Otherwise, there's going to be chaos.
Yeah.
There's going to be serious chaos, and we can't have that. And for me, I'm not saying Zuma is right, Zuma is wrong, and what. I'm just saying he was found guilty. And if we all have to apply by the same rules, then he should just apply. And I mean, he's allowed to come out in about 3-4 months. Yeah. In terms of parole.
Yeah.
So it's only 3-4 months, you know.
Him chilling in there.
And I think actually he'll be happy not to see
his wives.
Well, not his wives. Who's that guy?
Which guy?
The guy who was at the gate.
The white
his
guy.
son. His son.
Oh, Edward.
Yeah. I think he'll be happy not to see Edward for a while.
I think Edward is one of those kids. Like,
yeah,
the unruly kid.
Edward Brown was talking to media drunk as a skunk.
He's Zuma's. Is he really Zuma's son? Or is he just
yes,
a Zuma?
Yes. But remember, Zuma's got different wives. So Ututuzani and the one that is always tweeting, Tutuzile, they are twins.
They look alike.
Yeah, they are. I'm telling you, they are twins. Yeah. So they from the one mother. Edward is from another mother. Understand? And it's so unfair, bro. You know the way they treat Edward. You know, Edward was so surprised seeing those cars leave the compound. He didn't know. Just like we didn't know. He was busy then with his stick. He says his stick will kill him. Yeah, he says his stick is going to kill like 1,000 men. And he just sees the PMs, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Nah, he didn't know, bro.
That's what I was saying. Like, he looked like that unruly kid. Like, who started all this? Please don't tell me it's Edward. Please don't tell me it's Edward.
I think what this other ones say, actually they know how to speak English fluently.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, this one with the broken English, let's put him there by the gate. He's gonna be security. He's gonna be security. And the guy was so dedicated to his cause. But they don't respect him. There's no fucking way that a big decision like that, when he said he's willing to lay down his life. And the next thing he just sees the PMs.
Just sees the PMs.
Oh, that was sad.
I don't even think Jacob knew he was there. I think the other kids knew, but I don't.
No, he knew. Edward knew he was there.
No, I don't think Daddy knew that Edward was at the gate.
No, but he's always been at the gate, dog. Every day he's been at the gate, and he's the one who's been talking to the journalists.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he's been there, bro, every fucking day. That guy, you know what? I even put it up on my WhatsApp. I said, in life, you'll do well in life if you get yourself an Edward.
Yeah.
someone who's gonna die for you.
We all need an Edward.
Yeah, not like Umalemwati will die for Zuma and then 2 years later he flips around. You can see Edward Wood is serious.
Yeah, he's serious.
Yeah, he's serious. Another serious nigga, Carl Niehaus.
Hey, the comrade.
That shit was funny when they took him while he was busy talking.
On TV.
Dude, that shit was funny.
My G.
That shit was funny.
On live TV. Was he for breaking COVID regulations?
COVID regulations, yeah. Because he called people to go to the prison to demonstrate and show their displeasure, right? Outside. Because they say Zuma is being arrested, you know, the whole story.
Yeah, the whole story. Yeah.
So while he was busy, they talking to SAPC. He was actually talking to SAPC. Dude, this guy just comes. He's like, it's enough now. Pulls him to the side. Dude, hey, Uka, but I'll say one thing. You know, initially when we started the topic, right? We talk about the rule of law and being respected. Carl, as much as he's rowdy, he knows when the law comes. Because he didn't fight. He didn't fight. He didn't shout. He didn't scream. Yeah. He was like, all right, okay. All right. You know? But damn, man, that guy is, him and Edward are fucking loyal.
They are loyal to the core.
Fucking loyal.
They are loyal to the core, those guys.
Right. Another guy who had a bad omen yesterday. This is all from the fallout from Sunday. Yeah. And just the Zuma story. There's this guy called Umkilicha. He's the guy who's the leader of Amabuto. Okay. The Royal Regiment. Okay. I don't know if you saw pictures from Sunday when they were at Nkandla. There was people wearing traditional Zulu attire. So this guy is like their leader, right? And supposedly he went there without the permission of the king, right? Okay. Immediately, even on Sunday, the royal household releases a statement saying, "Yo, we didn't send that nigga there. We didn't send." Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they suspend him. Actually, expel him. Dude, you know this fallout from this situation over one person. Dominoes. It's just dominoes. On the other side, Ace is being kicked out the car. I understand. Yo. That nigga has got no ace up his sleeve.
He's got no aces up his sleeve.
He's actually got a joker. He's a joker now, dog. And it's so sad that all these guys have had ample opportunity to resolve whatever issues they had, right? With the law and everything. But they were so arrogant and ignorant. And that's actually probably going to be the final word on this. Yeah. That I'm glad. I mean, when we spoke before, when I saw those pictures of Zuma, they taking my fingerprints, and all of that, it looked sad, I'll be honest with you. But in a way, I'm like, I'm glad that has happened so that people know that you're not immune, dog.
To the law.
You're not immune. The law supersedes everybody.
You're not above the law.
You're not above the law. And these guys are finding out in a shocking way, but in a very quick, fast way. If they're saying, because they claim they're being persecuted by Cyril, I say, good for Cyril. I'm like, I love my Shangan, man. My nigga Shangan is dealing with them. Understand? Because, no, bro, you know, in SA, it was getting to a point where people were just despondent, bro. You felt low because you just saw these guys do so many things and nothing happening to them. And you felt so hopeless because you just felt that they'll always get away with it. Yeah. You get my point? Yeah. And this shows that if an ex-president can get arrested, who still commands so much love and support amongst his people and community, can get arrested without one bullet being shot, nothing, fuck all. He's in there. You better know, dog, your time is coming as well.
Your time is coming as well.
Do you get my point? Yeah. And for me, that for me is like a reset button on corruption. For sure, you can do it. But this thing of getting away with it,
your day's coming.
If we find you, you are going in. Where the law is going to come for you. And I'm glad. And again, for me, I don't really care if Zuma has got disputes and what, the law was wrong or right. At the end of the day, there needs to be a final arbiter, like I said before. Yeah. And at the end of the day, there needs to be consequence for bad behavior, right? Yeah. Especially when it affects the most marginalized people, right? Because the only thing that was asked of the guy, just go to the commission and talk.
Just go talk, man.
You're allowed to even go to the commission and say, when they ask you a question, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And they won't press you on it. If you can't remember, you can't remember.
Yeah.
So for you to go out and say, fuck you, I'm not coming. Even if you've got an option of saying, I don't know, I don't remember, I can't recall, and all those ducking and diving. That was like the utmost disrespect. You get
for our law.
Yes, that was the utmost disrespect. What happened after that, we can be debated whether the constitutional court had jurisdiction, whatever, I don't care. But no one can dispute that this guy has disrespected and thought he's the Teflon Don. He can't be touched. So we're here now, and I'm glad we're here now.
I'm glad we're here too. Yeah.
Right. Still, but no, if we find you, you are going to go in.
Going in.
You are going to go in. And you don't have a choice of either to comply or not to comply.
Yeah.
All right. In actual fact, while we're on that, there is a song that puts this matter in perfect. I think this song is the first song that probably Jacob Zuma played in his cell.
Okay.
Yeah, on Thursday. I'm serious. I think this is a song.
Oh, that intelligent black.
Yeah, man, this is intelligent black. I'm not scared. I think he was bumping this, bruh, while he was in there. He's like, I'm not scared of you, motherfuckers.
While he was.
Yeah. Away, yeah. Oh.
Say I'm not scared. Yeah, to take your all.
What?
Take your all.
Too nice.
Nigga.
Too nice.
You know what I get?
Yeah.
I get this sounds like so much of Juice WRLD.
Exactly. I was about to
sounds
say
so much
it
Juice
reminds me
WRLD.
of Juice WRLD.
And the message, in actual fact, of the song, I know we started off joking around that Zuma was playing the song because he's not scared. But this guy is actually talking about internal demons.
Yeah.
Fighting himself, right? And he's not scared. He's going to take it on. He's grown up now, whatever that comes, it's a monster that he creates it, but he's going to fight it, And I think this song is so beautiful,
This
man.
song is beautiful. You don't even need to explain it. You can just hear it. This song, it's beautiful, man.
Fucking beautiful, dog.
This is talent, eh?
This is talent. And
talent.
guys, go check him out, man. I bumped into him on Instagram. He actually sent me a DM and he said I must listen to his music, and I loved it. And I told him I'm gonna play it on the podcast and let everyone else know. Intelligent Blacks with it's one word with an X at the end, and this is from an EP called Lonely World. The name of the song is Scared. So check it out, guys. Support youngins, man. Check him out on Instagram. He's more active in Instagram. Talking about people not scared and people talking shit and all of that stuff. Duma Ntando.
Hey.
There's something that is so weird about the story. Before we get to it, that you can have such a big forehead, but you're not intelligent.
The forehead is so big, she doesn't even have. Her hairline is even struggling. It starts here.
You've got. It's actually. We must stop saying it's a forehead. That's a 5 head. That's a fucking 5 head, and you still are not intelligent.
She's dumb, eh?
Now, let me just bring everyone on board. So, what's her name? Duma Ntando, Ntando Duma, whichever way you want to call it. She made an order on a takeaway place and she decided to go and have a pickup. So she made an order, go and have a pickup, and she went to pick up her food and park in a disabled parking bay. All right. In her words, she's saying she was only there for a few minutes or a few moments while she waits for her food to be brought to her in the car. But in the meantime, a lady who sounded very white and old confronted her and said, "Why are you parked in a disabled parking bay?" Whereby then she unleashed
The beast.
unleashed some, I don't know, man. The stuff that she was saying was so cringe-worthy.
Bro.
She went after this woman. She went after this woman's mother. Who, I know I'm guessing, because I think she was elderly. I would imagine that the high probability that her parent is not even around.
Hey, bro.
Right. And you go after her, shout at her, scream at her, threaten her, and in some instances starts even speaking in Zulu, and you know fully well that she won't understand. You go on point. And if you heard what that lady was, how she was talking and how what she was saying, she wasn't fighting. She was conversation. She didn't raise her voice. She was like, "No, you should have." And the only thing that Ntando Duma should have said was like, "I'm sorry, I was in the wrong. I thought I would be here for a quick time. I won't do it again. I won't do it next time. I'm sorry. I apologize for inconveniencing." Because you know what happened? After that post that was released, more disabled people came out and said, "This is what we suffer from on a daily. On a daily, we have to park far, park in normal parkings." Because you know those disabled parking slots, they've got a big area on the side of the car because they need that ramp to go into the car. So they have to go and park in a normal parking bay now, right? Because Duma Ntando decided that she wanted to get close to the restaurant so she can get her food.
Bro, like, that was such a misrepresentation of young black people, eh?
Fuck, you reminded me. That shit involves white black people.
Bruh.
How the fuck do we get involved in your bad behavior?
That's what I'm saying. That was such a misrepresentation of actually not even young black people, of black people, period. So is this how clever blacks act?
You see, going back to, it also relates in a way to the topic of Zuma. At some stage, we have to agree with each other as black people. Are we gonna do and respect what is right, or are we gonna say our favorite is never wrong?
Hey, bro, we must do what's right. We must do, because if we're gonna favor our favorites, they're gonna lead us astray.
Clearly.
They're gonna lead us astray, man. Like, there must be, it's clearly, there's yellow paint there showing a person on a wheelchair.
It's actually blue paint.
Is it blue?
Yeah, disabled parking is blue.
What's yellow?
Loading zone.
Loading zones.
Yeah.
Blue paint.
But anyway, it doesn't matter about the paint. Yeah.
Whatever. Duma Ntando was wrong.
Fucking wrong.
And the statement, come on. That was, you can see she was forced to write. She tried to explain why she said what she said. Come on, you were wrong. And you can tell her she was forced by her management or her agency.
Yeah. That was damage control.
Yeah.
It wasn't really sincere.
Yeah.
And she says it came out last year. It happened last year. Who fucking cares when it happened? If you're just an asshole, you're an asshole. And you were an asshole in that situation. And there was really, really, really no need for all of that shit. And that's the thing that, again, I think we have to really reflect as black people. We have to have standards in our communities. There has to be some sort of standard that we aspire to or live by. It cannot be that people can do as they want. You understand? as they want, and when they are being called out, then they recruit the rest of us to defend them on their bullshit. No, sisters, I'm not coming.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm easy.
No, I'm not coming, dog.
Easy.
You decided to be an ass, face up to it.
A disrespectful.
In actual fact, I think for you parking in a disabled area when you're not disabled is actually attracts a fine. I'm not sure, but I think it does attract a fine. Understand? But that was just, and it went beyond the parking space, and that's a sad thing. It involved now black people and race and all of that stuff, and that vulgarity.
It was just cringe-worthy.
Those swear words that were coming, I was like, wow.
And she sounded like an elderly lady. You don't talk to elders like that.
That's what I'm saying. Even in our culture, in actual fact, there's no culture that allows you to disrespect older people.
Bruh.
Whether you're white, black, colored, whichever Indian, older people are respected in any culture, especially if you are a black person.
Exactly. We are,
especially when that elder is right.
It's rooted in us.
Man.
You don't talk back to elders.
I think we must start giving out awards. We should start having a feature. Idiots of the week.
We should start having this kind of feature.
Yeah, idiots of the week.
Idiots of the. She's the first.
Yeah.
You're getting an
congratulations, idiots of the week.
Yes, says Popeye here.
And I think maybe she needs spiritual intervention. Spiritual intervention people are online now.
Yeah. The gogos are online.
Yes. They're online now, nigga. Lockdown has assisted everyone to reimagine their business.
Hey, my G.
Understand?
Hey, they were seeing flames, eh? No more consultations.
No. We're gonna transfer incense via the airwaves now.
Via the airwaves.
Yeah, man. But it's interesting how they've done it. I think we touched on this before we started
shooting.
And I was like, with all the spiritual healers and I don't know, there's other words that they go by.
Yeah.
Coco something and Coco this. Having consultations online, I thought you needed to be there, like for the spiritual realm, when they shake the impepo and all of that shit, to be there. But now they're doing it online, man. They IG shit, bro. IG live this nigga, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about
innovation, bro.
I guess you have to innovate.
Yeah, innovation.
I guess
innovation. Our ancestors now.
Yeah,
they're technologically inclined. Remember, a person that died last week is an ancestor now, so they understand.
Yeah, but you don't really want that ancestor to come to your aid.
I want the ancestor that died 100 years ago.
I want that one who died in 1800s.
To come to my aid. This one
who died wearing all stars.
Yeah. He's an ancestor.
No.
They're gonna look out for us, bro. They're gonna look. But
when you're busy there, you're busy consulting and you forget what to say, and you just hear the spirit. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
Makosi and shit. What do you want?
Underground gang,
Makosi and shit. What do you want? What up, G?
Hey, bro. We move with the times, eh?
No.
But do you see the goggles now? Hey, they're hot, eh? Mm-hmm. Hey, these new goggles. Sheesh. A person.
I think those ones they just go to do those ceremonies, and then they go and buy a Birkin bag, and they're like, "Oh shit, this was a good day."
A good day in business.
Yeah, hey, Birkin bag. Now you're a Coco Watwas.
Hey, my man. Hey, these new goggles are nice with it, bro.
Nah, but I think some of those ones they use this. I think it's a fad. If you understand the fad, it's fashion that comes and goes. I think it's a fad now, and I think actually there's fake gogos that do fake schools. They recruit these girls. Because I've heard this happens where like some of those people allegedly would recruit this girl. Tolu Koko is actually a male, and he says no. The ancestor says I must get some.
Some S.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You must research that shit, dog. Ancestor said, yeah, man, bounce, nigga, bounce.
Jesus.
You know, so it's for me, the thing is, with everything, again, somehow this topic links to the other topic, which links to the other topic. There needs to be some standards. No one can just wake up in the morning and saying, yo, man, I don't want to buy any clothes. I'm just going to be wearing a sheet, a red and black white sheet. Bro. And today I'm going to be consulting. Go buy incense because you can get that at a small street. Buy incense and then you start talking to people. I understand.
Yeah,
because it actually, even in the realm with these pastor people, because there's no standards and supposedly people have got a calling and no one can actually check if that calling is coming from the right person.
Exactly.
Or the right
so
area.
There's no structure.
There's no structure. So now we can't really check. And everyone can just wake up and Nyaope boy can smoke so much Nyaope and say, oh, fuck, today I'm this now.
I have a calling. I can hear stuff.
Do you get my point? Do you get my point? So a lot of people get tricked with that shit. And I don't know what the government's going to do, dog. Because a lot of people spend a lot of money consulting with these people. Doing amatites to these fucking bogus churches, and still they don't get help because those people that are doing this shit, they're doing it for themselves.
For the
but
money.
You can't see and you can't. In actual fact, I'm not big on the Bible, but the Bible did say that at the end of days, there's going to be false prophets. You get my point? And this is what is happening now. You've got people that purport to be something, and it's all about the money.
Self-proclaimed prophets.
Yeah, it's all about the money. Understand? So I don't know, man. I just hope that, you know, people can see themselves and try and see themselves out of their own problems within their families. I know not all families are good and all that shit, but try and get your trusted people around you. There's scammers out of there. And these motherfuckers are scammers. Scammers.
They'll scam you.
And the government can't do shit because they've got a calling. You can't take the case to court.
You can't take it to court. It's a
understand?
It's a spiritual thing. You know, but all I gotta say is, with all these hot gogos, popping up everywhere.
Why you keep on going back to hot gogos?
A nigga wouldn't mind waking up in a round devil. I mean, take me, gogo, take me.
Why we want to go to a round devil? Those gogos are staying in eSandton, nigga.
They build round devils. And
not in eSandton. Those gogos are consulting in eSandton, bro. Michelangelo and shit. Those gogos, bro. There's no round devil up in that bitch, nigga. But yeah, man. You know what? I just feel for my people because they are the most vulnerable. Black people that are struggling, they're the most vulnerable. That are looking for direction, and these motherfucking hawks are out there. They are out there. It's them. It's these gogos, these fake gogos, fake pastors, and these forex motherfuckers. I understand. That's just it's the bad. Not even a holy trinity. It's the unholy trinity. Those motherfuckers. I understand. But anyway, you know, let's see, man. I just hope people you investigate what you want to get yourself in. Before you go through with it, and especially talk to people that love you, and don't like keep it a secret, and then think that people don't want you to succeed if they tell you, no man, that nigga is a fraud. So yeah, man. Moving on to the next story. I'm gonna call this a fraud. You call it a genius move. This Cassper drip shoe launch. It happened last night, right? It's a what is it? A joint venture. Joint venture between Cassper and Drip. They've launched a shoe which is called, what is it called? Something 900.
Yeah, it's something 900.
I know there's 900 there. All right. I want you to tell me, because I'm thinking this is a money grab. To be honest, this is a fucking money grab, but you are excited about this deal. So let's start with the good news.
Why am I
Why are
excited?
you excited?
First of all, there's a new design of drip coming up. Because we just have one design with just different colorways. Finally, there's a new design coming in. And you can clearly see the Kanye West influence in it, the 900. Remember the Kanye sneakers, they come in 400, the Yeezy 400, the Yeezy 600 and 900. So yeah, they're bringing it home.
Wait. Are you saying that is a good thing?
Yeah.
No, just on that point. Are you saying because he put a 900 there, that like elevates this shoe to the prominence of Yeezys?
I think so. It brings them to like the conversation now will be, is Yeezy the nicer one, or is the family tree and drip 900 more nicer? Like, we are bringing the conversation of drip to the same level as the Adidas Yeezys.
Because he put numbers at the end of the name?
Yeah, I think so.
You mad, man. Fucking mad. You crazy. New Balance have got numbers at the end of their shoes.
New Balance is a different thing.
No. Well, drip and Yeezys are totally different.
Yeah, they're totally different. But
so walkouts are saying, Mina, if you talk about
Balance,
a number, and you saying just putting a number at the end of the name of the shoe elevates that shoe to the same conversation with you. Crazy, dog.
Look, you know why I said that?
Huh?
You know why I said that? It's Adidas with Yeezy and Kanye West, right? And this side is Drip, Cassper, and Family Tree. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're bringing two prominent figures in this culture, right, to endorse this kind of brand. That's why I'm saying the conversation comes in there.
I don't know.
And I
maybe I'm slow, but I just don't get. I'm just, this sounds like when I was watching Talimpo at the court on Tuesday. I just don't care what you're getting at. Because that's what I asked you. Because you said the number puts this shoe at the same conversation
with the Yeezy.
And I don't get it. I think that's a reach. You're just going too far. Besides the fact that these shoes or these brands are targeted at different markets, there's no fucking way that conversation starts. The only thing that you can say is that Cassper has got a shoe, right, that is under his. I don't even know what the fuck they're doing, but Yeezys. Those shoes are designed from the bottom. There's a design studio. You get my point?
Yeah, I get your
There's
point.
assembly points. Understand? These guys, they buy these shoes from China. They don't even assemble them here.
Oh, shit.
They don't have a factory here.
They just have a distribution pod.
No, but where's the drip factory? There's no fucking factory. You've never seen that guy in a factory. There is no factory. They've got head offices, which is a warehouse.
Where they store.
And then they distribute to the outlets. So this is totally
That's why you
different.
said this is a money grab.
This is totally different. That design looked good, and I'm not hating. Let's start there, guys. Do what you want to do, man. Get the bag. There's people that are willing to go with this shit. There are people that are gonna. Firstly, the shoe is not the most inspiring design. Yes, it's an acceptable design. It looks nice, but besides that, y'all starting a company on that
level.
On that.
What?
Because y'all did whatever they call it, salmon, which is actually just pink. All right. Salmon is what females call pink.
Yeah.
It's a shade of pink. So for me, these guys must not keep on saying, Uguti, they're doing shoes. They're not doing shoes. They are retail. They're just retailing.
Reselling.
Yeah, retail and resell. Retail and resell. Understand? And there's no one is hating on them. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to buy from Joe, do whatever you want to do, add some value to whatever product you have, and then sell it off to Paul. You're allowed to do that. But don't don't misdirect people and say that you are doing this thing, right? There's no one factory worker that works for Drip.
For Drip, yeah.
There's no one designer that works for Drip. They don't have a design studio. They don't have assembly points. They don't have a factory. Come on, guys. Come on.
So they just email their ideas to a guy in China. And
again, I'm going to be suspected of hating.
Yeah.
But the mere fact is that you can go to Alibaba, get in touch with manufacturers in China, see the shoe that they have there, ask them if they can put your logo on it, and then they've got minimum quantities of order. Get your minimum quantities of order, bring it on here, boom.
You sell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing, there's nothing wrong.
Let the record be shown.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Wrong with that.
But don't mislead people and say, you guys have got a shoe company. It's not a shoe company. It's a shoe retail company. Y'all are selling. I'm telling you now, if you go to them today and say, please give me the sketches
of your shoes,
they don't have them. They don't own the IP of the shoe.
Hey, it's business, my G.
And I don't hate them for that, but it's just that I saw the launch yesterday. I don't know if you saw the launch.
I saw the launch.
It looks fucking beautiful. But you see, again, what is exactly happening? That's my question. What is exactly happening? And if what is happening, let everyone know what is happening. You understand? Don't say you do. Majority of the money is going to China because they manufacture that shit.
Yeah.
The core money.
Ish.
You get my point? So, look, congrats to them. I'm probably not the target market. I'm probably not going to buy it. I never bought the first Drip or the second one or the red one or the yellow one because the model is only distinguished by the color.
By the color, yeah.
Yeah, understand? It's not a fucking new model. It's just a different color. And everyone's allowed to do that. And I keep on want to emphasize because I know it's gonna come out. Hey, this guy's a hate. No, everyone's allowed to do that. But just be honest. If you're saying you're creating jobs, say you're creating office jobs. Warehouse jobs. Don't say you manufacture. You're not manufacturing, dog.
You're reselling.
You're reselling. Anyway, good luck to them, man. Get it. Come through. Put it on the pod. Show the people. But yeah, man, I think it's a much to do about nothing, and I'll give it to Cassper because, like I said, I've always said he's a marketing genius.
He can sell anything.
Yeah, he can sell himself. He can sell whatever he's involved in. He makes it the coolest thing. But to be honest, that shit for me, or I won't call it shit, but that shoe for me is just not it. There's no inspiration. It's not inspiring. It's not unique in any way. You talk about Yeezys, those designs, those Yeezy designs are unique.
That's Kanye designing.
He's got a design team.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is those are unique designs. They sat down and said, we're going to have a shoe that looks like a spaceship. Cool. People like it, they buy it. But that for me, you've seen a similar design or exact same design in other colors from other outlets. It's all over, man. That mesh thing, come on. There's nothing unique with that. And then they go with the pink. Okay. It's been a long time I've seen a pink techie or something like that. Sneaker. It's not even a sneaker there. That's a techie. Okay, cool.
I will see.
For me, look, I'll tell you one thing. The success of it doesn't depend on the quality and what is involved in making it. The success of it is gonna be based on Cassper and his pool.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
And also this thing of black people saying wanna support our own. That goes for the Leka guy. What is his name? Lekam. I understand. But beyond that, for me, it's just another techie, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think that the money they spent on the launch is just to get the hype, dog. It's all about the hype and get people excited. And then,
Digital vibes.
Yeah. But besides that, nothing to write home about, to be honest. Another thing, talk about writing home. I think Cuban teachers miss being home. Actually, Cuban people, we've had doctors here, we've had engineers here, we've got teachers now. How the fuck does government doesn't have enough teachers? While there's teachers who can't find jobs. How can you explain that you're gonna fetch teachers from Cuba?
Doesn't make sense. When I saw that, I was like, but with doctors, somehow I get it. With engineers and teachers, nah, bruh. Nah. How's that possible?
I don't know, man. I think maybe I'm gonna be a conspiracy theorist, but I think that our government owes Cuba something.
You think so?
Yeah. I think so, bro. It just does not make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense where, in the middle of a pandemic, you gotta go and recruit Cuban doctors who, firstly, can't communicate in English. To come and deal with the pandemic, which is new to everyone. It's just a fucking mess. You don't think, bro.
It's a
mess. And then you go and get teachers from there. Wow, really?
Millions and millions spent on
No,
this.
man. I don't know if South Africa can be nude, but I'm sure they've got nude pictures of South Africa.
Yeah, they got. They're threatening to post nude pictures of SA.
Or maybe they know what we did during apartheid days, or what the ANC did.
They know something.
ANC did during the apartheid days, because it just doesn't make sense.
They know something.
Where you are more, in basic fact, you are fighting unemployment in Cuba, because you keep on hiring their people, right? While our people here are unemployed. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And it's, I don't know. There's nothing more to say. It's just a fucking bullshit story, dog. It's just a bullshit story.
Just a bullshit story.
Talk about there's nothing more to say. We don't want to be harassed.
Yeah.
NTM. That's what you said.
NTM, yeah.
NTM featuring Shadow, Angifunu Klushwa. This song is a jam.
It's fire.
That's all I can say. This song is a jam.
Okay, yeah. I know it's about
I've been watching and listening to you. None at all. Of course, I'm not a rest, but I need some cheddar, my God.
Hey,
King of me, no battings and
hey, dude, this song.
Sounds like a vibe.
It is a vibe. Okay, let me tell you. Basically, it's just guys rapping about. I think you will see from the picture when he meets a girl. It's like, yo, holla, let's go home, let's do the thing. So it's the lyrics are not that deep in terms of what is happening.
Yeah.
But the sound, the vibe, the whole setup of the song is so nice, man. So nice. The flow is angelic. Hey?
The flow is nice. It's the cadence.
The beat.
The beat. I hear melodies of All the Way Up. That
Yeah.
I'm all the way up. I hear.
Okay. It's a bit slowed down a bit.
Slowed down, yeah.
But this is nice, man. This is nice. And the name of the song, like I say, NTM story. MTM Angifunu Klushwa featuring Shadow.
Yeah.
Right. So you guys must check it out, man.
Nice.
Fucking dope,
the flow,
dope.
It's on point. It's on point.
moving on, man. Vic Mensa is gonna be involved in a Pro Kid movie.
That guy just wants to be in SA.
Yeah, man.
He just wants to be in everything.
Yeah.
He must just move here once, Nje. Imagine not popping in America. Come to a new country in hopes that you're gonna pop, and you become a C-list celebrity, not even a B-list celebrity. He went from being a B-list celebrity in the States, comes to South Africa.
Wait. For me personally, I think the guy his career has hit like a smalliana hump, you know. But I think when you say he went from B to C, I don't think that's right. He went from B in the States to C in SA. Because when he was here, he was all over. He was being interviewed by every podcast that's in the land. He was in studio with the top of the top dogs. You get my point. So I don't think, man, that is fair. I don't think that's right. He was treated like royalty, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think more people gave a fuck, or the industry, hip-hop industry, gave a fuck about him more than what they give a fuck in the States. So hence I'm saying I don't think he regrets coming here.
Yeah.
I think he was actually elevated to be an A-star. Yeah.
In SA.
Yeah. If you remember when he was here, like he did the Sobering podcast, he did the Popcast, he did what's the other one that he did? Another podcast which is quite familiar. He was all over the place. He was in the studio with Abo Black. He was in the studio with Abo Foka. He was in the studio with He
in
see him in
demand.
clubs. He's in the VIP. He's meeting all these people. He was the ape guy here. So that's what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying in terms of that side. But when he came here, he was elevated. Dog. You go to the blogs. The blogs were talking about him when they were in Cape Town. Blogs are talking. Hey, they've been seen in Cape Town. Wada. You know. So he was given a lot of attention when he was here.
Okay.
Yeah, he was given a lot of attention.
That's why he wants to come back, or he wants to be.
Well, besides that, his booty is here. You know, man needs to eat, dog.
Shewasaha is here.
Man needs to eat. So I don't know, man. But in terms of the movie, it's quite nice that they're gonna be making a Pro Kid movie. Yeah. For me, hands down, the best that we've had.
Yeah.
The best that we had.
Lyricist.
Yeah. Best. He could have one foot in commercial and one foot in underground and the streets. So he did it best. He sold the best. The music is good. You can still bump it now and have a feeling.
Timeless.
And he deserves to have his story told. You know, we don't know about the rest of the cast who's gonna be there. But I think Vic Mensa is probably going to be there, not as Pro Kid, but someone else. But also to make the video or the movie a bigger profile.
Yeah.
You know, a bigger profile, because I think they probably want to be able to sell it overseas.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And if you got Vic Mensa, as much as we talk shit here, his name is... Yeah. His name is still...
it's still relevant in the US.
Yeah. Look, there's a song that I like that he did with Kanye.
Why You Mad?
No, Wolves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Wolves from The Life of Pablo. That is probably one of my favorite songs.
I like Why You Mad.
That is one of my favorite songs. I think this boy. Because they say he wrote the song. Yeah, and he actually features in the song. Not only wrote it and features in the song. Yeah. So I love him. I know he's talented. We just talk shit. In terms of that, his career, it seems like to be on a
downward slope.
Yeah. It seems like to hit a bump a bit. But in terms of the talent, he's talented, man. I'll play you Wolves because I don't think you know about it.
I don't think I remember it.
I'll play Wolves after the show. Yeah. Another interesting thing, man. Belgium gives back stolen artifacts from Congo. That is fucking awesome.
Fire.
No, that is fucking
Fire.
awesome. You know, a lot of shit was taken from Africa.
Amen.
Besides the human beings, man, a lot of our history, a lot of our art, and there's this young nigga in Belgium, white boy, who's like, this shit doesn't belong to
This
us.
shit doesn't belong to us.
We
man.
need to give it back. And that can't be, it couldn't have come any way better, man. That for me is a country that shows that they are getting to grips with their conscience. You know, and big ups to Belgium, man. Big up to that. Yeah. I can't even remember what his name is, but he's like a minister of culture or whatever. He's in charge of the museum there. And another thing that they said is that if Congo doesn't want some of the stuff because maybe they don't have the infrastructure to take care of it, Belgium is going to lease it and actually pay Congo the money, you know. So there's that option as well. Well, the first option is that we would like it to come back. But of course, if Congo can't look after the shit, and they admit they can't look after us, Belgium is open to say, you know what, we'll pay you to lease the shit. So
power moves.
Yeah, man, this is fucking dope. This is fucking dope. And I hope there's a domino effect from this. Because the Queen owes us a few diamonds.
I don't see England doing that.
The Queen owes us a few diamonds. I just want to say, Your Majesty, you owe us a few things.
I don't see England
doing
that. I don't see them doing it, because their museum will be empty.
Fine, but it doesn't belong to them.
Yeah, the Queen won't have any diamonds to wear. I don't think they will.
No, it doesn't belong. But that's what I'm saying, that there is... I hope this has a domino effect. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I hope that is a domino effect, because it only takes one person to recognize the pillage and whatever they've done to Africa to say, guys, let's make this right.
Let's make this right.
And if you know the history of Congo, it was bad, right? It was really, 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 really bad. I understand. So if this is the first thing that they want to do, that's it, man.
That's it.
If the French as well recognize that they've done something to African countries that they used to rule,
the Portuguese,
and of course Queen,
the Majesty.
Yeah, man. You've got some of our bling bling.
Yeah,
man.
Bring it back, man.
Your head is frozen with African wealth. Yeah, man. But this is nice for them. Yeah. For them to recognize, and I believe that the conversations are starting with Congo, and yeah, man, let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes, man.
Fucking beautiful
Stuff.
I think we're gonna get into our music review now. The first song that I really... Oh, shit. Before I go on, is there anything I didn't ask you?
No. Not this week. It was just political,
Political, all right.
I was just
okay, cool.
focused on this, what's happening. This movie of ours, we are just extras in South Africa.
Oh,
Everything is a movie. We are just extras. We are just there.
But I think, like I said, with the... what do you call this thing? With the decision, it means that we're not all we're all becoming extras to the law.
Yeah,
which is good.
Which is good. Yeah.
Not, we're not having a starring now.
We don't have starrings here.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to our music feature, man. The music that we're listening to, the first one that dropped today, Pretty Ugly. The name of the song is Soil, and yeah. Let's hear what Pretty Ugly is saying. Hopefully the song is nice.
I know some Cali dudes that wanna move to Cape Town. Their ancestors are the Africans that they clown. Or demand them comprehend more. What are your seeds? My friends see the stems grow.
Alright, cool.
Deep.
Yeah. It's a beautiful song.
Beautiful.
It's a fucking dope song. And I actually even like the visuals. If you guys haven't seen the video, on the video he's actually just having his hair braided, but it moves from one location to another. So there's on the background. So there's a background where he's in Durban, background where I think is in Pretoria, if I'm not mistaken, and so forth. So the music, going back to the song, beats is dope. The sampling is dope. The rhymes. Oh yeah. We've never doubted. We've never doubted the rhymes, you know, and yeah, that's my first bit of the review. You can
I think with everything we said, I think he's setting himself up for a backpacker.
A what?
Backpack rapper.
Okay.
One of those. He's putting himself in a corner, because I don't remember Priddy making a song that will pop on radio or on the streets. Yeah. So he's putting himself in a corner. He's pinning himself down. And yeah, man, I wanted to hear something different from him, because the closest thing I've heard from Priddy was from his previous album, which was Taylor. It was a popping song on the streets. It didn't pop on the radio. It popped on the streets.
Okay.
But that was the closest thing, and that was like 3
But
years
couldn't it be maybe he's conscious of going for that niche market?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's setting himself up for, for backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that niche market. So yeah, but anyway, we're a very talented guy, very talented lyricist, and yeah, man, we'll see.
Yeah,
it's a very dope song.
Yeah. I think, like I say, I think maybe that's the idea to go for that niche, that conscious niche and so forth. I'm not sure that there's a big enough market for that in SA. There's no doubt the man can rap.
Yeah.
I think they say he does his own music as well. So there's no doubt that the guy is talented. Of course, like you saying that at some stage put a smile on our faces.
You see.
Get us to be excited, But maybe again he's going for that market, and good on him, man.
Yeah.
If he's identified that there's a gap there, I wouldn't know. I don't know the whole market. I just think that if it's small in the States, it's fucking minuscule in SA.
In South Africa.
So, but anyway, good track. And yeah, all the best to him, man. All the best to him. It's a beautiful track.
It's a beautiful track.
Yeah. All the best to him. The next one that we've got is Upik Zulu, and the name of the song is Umuzi eSandton. Inkabi Nation. Let's see what he's gotta say, man. You can go first on this one.
From what I understand, it's a love song.
Yeah.
The nigga cheated, I think. As I wouldn't be saying they like me when I have money.
Yeah. So and that's why the name of the song is Umuzi eSandton.
Yeah.
So he's actually saying that he's gonna buy the house. I think in sort of like trying to mend ways. But it's like which is like I'm gonna do such a big thing for you, to make this shit right. So yeah, sorry, I was just
That's what I understand. And
what do you think of the song as a whole, though?
This song it sounds nice. It's very rare to find love songs, like rap love songs. It's very rare. So every time they come through, and they come through proper, because even if you think back to rap love songs, they come in proper, like your Questa, your KO.
Yeah.
The love songs, they just come through. You know, they have that thing.
Do you think in terms of the feel of the song, what do you think of that?
I think it's emotional. Every guy should resonate with this, or what is resonate the right word, or
Yeah,
should
resonate.
relate to this.
Resonate
song.
is you're correct with resonate.
Yeah, resonate with this song because it's, you know, we fuck up as men, and you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is our anthem, our apologetic anthem. So, yeah.
I'll say this. This is stock standard for Big Zulu. It's a nice song, but it's not surprising. It's 2-3 verses. Put in a vocalist singing in Vanek. Put in this beat that sound like it's a wedding type of beat. You know, do a sing along chorus. And I'm not saying that as a diss. I'm saying that as he understands his music. Understand? He's working on an album. I think this is the first song. Well, not the first song, but I think it's a run up to the album that is gonna drop pretty soon. But for me, if you look at I'm a Million, you look at Imali Ningi, you look at Incl, the one he came out with beginning of the year, you look at this, they are all in the same realm. And I agree, he's found his touch, he's found what people like from him. But I don't know, it doesn't excite me. It's a nice song, but it doesn't really excite me. I remember when I heard Imali Ning, I was excited. Yeah, I was super excited for that shit. I understand. But this one, I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Could do better.
Messaging is similar, you know. Well, not similar per se, but, you know, he goes into the struggles of whether it's everyday life, relationship, and all that stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. One thing's for sure, that out of all the 4 songs that I've spoken about, so
I'm a Million,
Maliningi, Inhlupeko, and this song is probably not gonna supersede any of those. Understand? Okay. And then you start asking yourself questions. Are we progressing? Understand?
Question.
Yeah. Because my thing is, you had Lokuzana, the first one. What was the first one again?
I'm a Million.
You had a Million. They also did a remix of a Million, by the way. And then it goes Imalining. Right? Imalining is at the top. Inhlupeko is moving sideways. Right? But this, for me, is below that. You understand? So I'm not sure. It's a nice song, and I know people are going to support it. And that's the thing. Big Zulu is getting to a stage like a Costa, not a Costa, like a Cassper Nyovest stage, where people support nonetheless.
Yeah, where you can't do wrong.
Yeah, where people just love the guy. Understand? Nonetheless, what he does, the people just love the guy, and the people love Big Zulu.
Yeah,
and
man.
he will probably do well. But I'll be very surprised if it actually supersedes any of the songs that I spoke about. Yeah. I'll be very, very, very surprised. Yeah. I'll be very surprised. There's no standout thing about the song. Imalining had Urikerik, who just changed the mood of the song in the middle. That hook from Intaba Yase to Pai was dope.
Fire.
So here, like I say, this is a safe space for Big Zulu. This is safe. He knows
safe.
He can do the song, wake him up, let him drink the whole day, wake him up at 12 o'clock and say, do a song. He can do the song. And you can have the song. So we'll see though. We'll see. All the best to him. I mean, I'm Zulu, man. I love the man. But for me, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Looking at the whole discography and looking where he's going, because he's going to drop an album.
Yeah.
And people are going to look at what new thing, we've heard this trick. We've seen you do this trick.
What more can you
What
do?
more are you doing for us?
Yeah.
What more can you give us? The flows are always standard. I think maybe because he's rapping in vernac, but his flows are pretty standard. So what else? So you just do the flows and then you stick in a vernac vocalist, all right, and then you do another flow and then you end the song.
Yeah. Stock standard.
Do you get my point? You get my point. But anyway, we'll see, man. All the best. That's a new song from Big Zulu, and the name is something eSandton. Where is it now?
Yeah.
Where is it?
ESandton, Muzi Santin.
Umuzi eSandton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Umuzi eSandton. Yeah, man. I think that's gonna be our show. I don't know if anything that you wanna announce.
Nah.
You don't wanna announce that you said yes to the KK.
I didn't say yes to the
You
KK.
didn't. Okay.
I said to him in a very calm and easy voice, "Kita wuncha mau."
Oh.
Anyway, he got scared.
Okay. Sounds like you're gonna beat him up with karate.
No,
you want him to
no.
I think you say wow.
No, I think in
What
Zulu,
did you say?
Kita wuncha mau.
Yeah, that sounds like a karate threat.
No, in Zulu, I think- in Zulu it's like it's a direct translation is "I'll show you your mother."
I know, but listen to what you're saying.
The sound of it.
Yes,
Oh my god.
dude, you are so delayed.
I'm so slow today.
Anyway, that's gonna be our show, man. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, you can catch us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and that's always on the morning at 8 o'clock. Saturday and Tuesday. Episodes come out on Saturday evening, 6 o'clock, Saturday and Tuesday. Thank you. Have a good weekend. The sports, there's a final, the Euro final.
Chiefs, I think.
Italy, we're talking big boys here. Italy versus England. Who are you going with?
England for the first time.
Okay, I'm going for Italy.
England.
All right. So between me and Merv, we've got 20 rands
on Italy
bet.
and England.
Italy, yeah, tell us downstairs who you think. I think Italy is a machine.
I think.
Yeah, I think Italy is a machine. England is good. We won't debate now. England is good. But I think in terms of mental, I think
Italy.
guys, stay safe, man. Corona is killing our people.
Hey.
Right? Don't be arrogant and don't wear a mask because when you think it's a scam, it's not a scam. You're going to die.
Real.
Yeah, you're going to die.
You're dying out here, guys.
Yeah. So take care, man. Keep safe out there. And that's it, man. Big Marv, Tony, thank you for tuning in. We out.